So I've been here 23 plus years. I came from a small town in Sri Lanka, studied in Tamil. Feels like yesterday. In some ways, it feels like ages.
I come to UK to have a short college. So for 6 months, and 6 months I turned to 1 year to 1 year and a half. And I met my husband, the father of my kids, and I fall in love with UK anyway. So I'm still here till now.
I decided to come to London to do this kind of internship in a hospital because it was my personal challenge. I came to UK a long time ago. I've been here over 30 years. I was sent here for a business trip. So I stayed here for a few weeks. And then a few weeks later, I met a man. And from that on, we take it from there.
So I came to the UK initially to study English. That was 23 years ago. And I ended up staying because I fell in love. And I think I fell in love not just with the person, but also with the culture.
I'm coming from Iraq in 2002 to UK, Britain, and I might be here 2002 September when I come here to asylum seeker, to a home office, and then he gave me indefinite leave. I go here all my life from this time. The circumstances that brought me from Nigeria, that is where I came from, to here was I was coming here to meet my father, but I was trafficked. I ran out of the place that I was being kept because I didn't like how I was treated. And then a man saw me and took me to the social services when I was 14. I became the child of the government, of the system ever since, and I created a life of my own. I started making friends, and this is where I know I've never left the UK since 22, 24 years. So technically, I can't choose it. It chose me.
English for me was a challenge to speak because of my accent, because I suffered bullying in my past. So I was trying to prove myself that I could do. And so when I came to London to do this internship, I was passionate instantaneously.
When I need to integrate with the community, it wasn't easy particularly, but not because of the people. I had the problem with the language. I need to start from zero. And this, you need to have a lot of patience and care.
Yes, it was a battle to begin with, but I think I was really determined to learn everything I could, integrate into the communities.
So when you move to a new country and you're an adult, it's like you being a child in an adult's body. You don't speak the language, you don't know anyone, and then you are bombarded with information that you don't understand. It's like being a child. So at the beginning, it's frustrating, it's very lonely, and you do feel like I want to go back. But obviously, migrants have a lot of resilience, and I stayed because first I wanted to learn the language, and second, once I understood the culture and I immersed myself in the culture, I loved it.
Living and working in the UK, particularly as a South Asian woman, the acceptance is there for different cultures, different languages, different religions, and I am all about diversity and inclusion. I really like to integrate different people, and I feel I have landed in the right place for that.
I was lucky to have good friends around. People that lived with me that time was very supportive.
At the beginning, I was interested in voluntary work, so I joined one of the charity organizations. So, and I learned a lot from them as well. I did my work, and still these people, my friend up to now. That's the people I start with, and I will never forget them.
I like here in Britain because it's a good country. My country, so the situation is a problem every year, every war. But here has saved my life.
And I think British people are very open to helping you. I've always worked with the Brits, and I always felt really welcomed, especially if you speak the language, because then you can truly understand. Because speaking the language is not just what people are saying, but you also have to understand the culture. And when you combine these two elements, the language and the culture, is when you start really feeling at home here in UK.
Here there's recognition, and this is the aspect that I like from living in England, because if you work well, if you do well, you can grow and you can freely grow. And so for me, this is the best part. I kind of adjusted to the life of being an independent woman. My friends are here now. I think I am a different person compared when I was 25 years ago.
I know there is a lot of negativity about migration at the moment, but there is one sentence that I always tell people, and I think is very true. Migrants give much more than they take. There are around 1 million migrant entrepreneurs in this country, which means that they employ people, they pay tax, they pay corporation tax, and they help the economy. And the number of migrants on benefits are way, way, way smaller than the migrants who are employing people, and also those who are from this country and their own benefits.
I believe that migrants bringing a lot to UK. And I really wish in a very close future, all the politicians and all the people that think migration is not good could see us.
Migration is an ancient thing. Always people move around. It's not invented. It's the nature of human being. Migration should be right for everybody.
Migrants contribute not just financially, because we pay our tax as well, but we contribute with our wisdom, with the knowledge that we have, with our hands, with our work. So I think it's completely unfair when something like try to diminish, or we cannot have the same equal rights because we are migrants.
The strength that I've noticed in most migrants in the UK are they're hardworking, They have more drive, they have more hunger, more willpower, more spirit. They're more spirited.
First thing for people to understand is migration happens for a multitude of reasons. It could be war, it could be for economic migrants, or it could be even for further education or to join the family. Regardless, whatever the reason is, I sincerely believe most of the migrants work really hard, and we want to prove to ourselves, our families, and to others that we can become something.
My name is Eleanor. I work as a nurse, and I've been doing my work in more than 10 years.
My name is Rafael dos Santos. I'm a university lecturer and also a producer of Brazilian culture events.
My name is Caroline Fontan. I'm from Brazil and I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor, let me see, about 15 years. Yeah, that I've been a doctor. I'm nearly 50 now.
My name is Mr. Abdurrahman Muhammad Ali. I have business company, AR and Building Construction Limited.
My name is Marwa. I work as a flight nurse.
I'm Dr. Menaka Pothalingam. I'm practicing as a dentist here and have my own practice. I'm also a resilience leadership mentor for healthcare professionals. I've written my book, Resilience Learned, and a talk show host of Meet America.
My name is Bilal Fawaz, and I'm a refugee, and I'm a professional boxer. I've boxed for England several occasions, and I'm the British champion, current British champion.
I'm Leni Matos. I'm a business entrepreneur. I live in the UK, in London. I have 2 kids, and I'm married, and I'm a happy woman.